Halty work with little Miss Piper. What the Halty does is it goes over a natural pressure point over the bridge of the nose that calms dogs down. With a puppy like her, it's excellent because it will help her from being mouthy or overexcitable or overstimulated, get her to build up some focus, things like that. So anytime that she gets up or does something that I don't want her to do, I just apply pressure straight up and then release that pressure when her butt hits the ground. I don't always ask for a sit because I want her to be using her brain thinking about what do I have to do to get this pressure to go away versus always constantly being told what to do. If you're constantly having to tell your dogs what to do, then you're always going to have to micromanage them. So when I pull up, slight pressure up, she's still growing, so she's a little bit of a slower sitter, and then I release that pressure with the leash. Is your butt wiggling? Come on. When she's walking right next to me, there's no pressure on that leash. Come on. Good girl. When I stop, I pull up and I release that pressure. Come on. If her nose hits the ground, I do a little tiny pull up. No sniffing, no smelling at the beginning of our walks. It's all very structured. We're going to get her to be mentally exhausted instead of just physically, because physically they recoup very quickly. Good girl. You can be motivating, but I'm not going to try and overexcite her. Come on, Miss Legs. So when she's right next to me, you can see that leash is nice and loose. This is mentally going to drain her, making a short walk that takes us maybe 20 minutes feel like it's a mile-long walk. Come on. If she messes with her face, I just stop and pull right up, but you can tell she's happy walking. Come on. Let's go. Good girl. I pull straight up. Release that pressure. Very good girl. Good. I'll use a treat every now and then, but treats overexcite, so it's going to be something that she does excellent. Come on. Stop. I pull straight up. Release that pressure when her butt hits the ground. Then move forward. Good girl. We're building up pack drive. Also, the less good girl. That was a good one. The less distractible that she is, the better behaved she'll be. So the more she'll potty consistently, no mouthing, no jumping. Build up some respect. I can also step into her using body language and pressure at the same time. Step into her and release the leash and my body at the same time. That is how you'd correct her if she was jumping and she was off leash, is I'd actually walk into her, take up her space until she put her butt to the ground, and then I'd release that pressure with my body. Good girl. Come on. Good. We're not using a whole lot of words with her because we can overtalk puppies like her and build up more stamina and drive. Good. Here. Yes. Good girl. Good here. Yes. Little hop. You're such a dork. And we'll go right back into that sit. Very good girl.